Today was a dynamic day, and since I've been squatting for a while, I decided to start off with safety bar squats. Squatting off a 15-inch box today. My warm-up set was 135, or should I say 155, because the bar is a little bit heavier than a 45-pound bar. Then moved up to 245 and did some reps. Yeah, working on my form, working with lightweight. I decided to put my hands on the rack a little bit because what I want to work today is I want to work my legs. I really don't want to work my lower back. And usually when I do this without holding onto the rack, it works my lower back. This form right here, I'm not really pulling myself up, just balancing myself, works my legs. So there's actually 3 ways of doing this. One way of doing it is to do it while you're holding onto the rack, and just to balance yourself, and that will work your legs. Or you can take your hands off the rack, and that will work your core a little bit more and less on your legs. Or you can hold on to the handles, and if you kind of push up a little bit on the handles, it'll kind of make it a little easier to squat, and you'll kind of work your core and legs at the same time. But today I didn't feel like doing that. As you can see, I'm doing pretty lightweight. Like I said, again, the goal is speed, and I'm just getting back to squatting. And it felt great to be doing squats again. As you can see, my rest periods are pretty short. Then afterwards, I did some front squats. Again, these were light, 15-inch box. Here's my first set, which is my warm-up set. Then I increased the weight to 225 for my second set. It's interesting, even though I'm using the same rack position, when I'm doing front squats and I lift it out the rack, I actually have to kind of like raise my chest up real high to rack it because of the way it unracks. And I'll admit I'm lazy. I don't feel like moving the Monolift attachments. The weight wasn't that heavy, so it doesn't bother me. But then I did leg extensions, one leg at a time. I'm sorry, leg curls. I ended up doing 3 sets of 8 on those. As you can see beside me, I have one of my newest pieces of equipment, a bike. In the past month, I've been doing bike riding at least 2 to 3 times a week for an hour each session. So after I finished these leg extensions, I then went and rode my bike for about 1 hour to complete my leg training. I would show footage of that, but currently I do not have an action camera, aka GoPro camera, yet. But as soon as I get one, I'll be able to show video of myself on the trail and so forth. Thank you for watching.